Hey, I'm from PASC and I live in a bush. And if you don't believe me, then watch me shake my tush. Boom, shoo-walla walla boom, shebang bang boom, shoo-walla walla boom, shebang bang. I'm from PASC and I live in the grass. And if you don't believe me, then watch me shake my boom. Shoo-walla walla boom, shebang bang boom, shoo-walla walla boom, shebang bang. What you just witnessed was an icebreaker that may be shown at the PASC conference held in Katanning this year. To see more, Education Today starts now.
Welcome to Education Today. I'm Ben Helm from Fort City High School in the Armstrong School District. Tonight, we have big news as always. More than 400 students from 7 counties are coming to Katanning High School in the Armstrong School District on February 9th. The occasion? Katanning High School is hosting a major spring conference called the Pennsylvania Association of Student Councils District 2. The focus is on student leadership. To talk more about this, we have the students who are planning and carrying out this impressive effort. Welcome to Education Today.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Could you please tell me a little bit about yourselves?
I'm Emily Baum, and I'm a senior, and we are all the co-chairs for our spring conference.
I'm Katie Arrow, and I'm president of our student council.
Hi, I'm Lindsay Relich, and I'm the vice president of our student council.
I'm Jacqueline Lewis, and I'm the secretary.
All right. Could you go through the conference a little bit? Tell me what happens throughout the course of the day. Describe what you do there.
As the students arrive, they go to registration, and then we have a short breakfast for them in our cafeteria. Then they go to the auditorium for the general session, the first one, and that's where our guest speaker, Bill Sanders, will speak with them. After that, they go to 2 workshops and lunch, and then everyone attends a dance together, and then we have the closing ceremony at the general session too.
Now, as I mentioned, over 400 students are scheduled to attend from 7 different counties. Exactly how many are scheduled to come, and what different schools do they represent?
Well, we are expecting around 400 students, and they're coming from 24 different schools, including Punxsutawney, Clarion Limestone, Union, and Seneca Valley.
So what's your goal with this leadership conference? What are you trying to get out of bringing all these students together?
The goal of our leadership conference is to give student leaders the opportunity to take part in our workshops to enhance their leadership skills.
All right. Now, Emily, we'll start with you. What were each of your roles in the conference? What specific part did you play in organizing this?
We all did about the same thing. We had to get the packets together and get all the registration figured out. And I was mostly in charge of t-shirts. We'd order over 400 t-shirts and get them all designed. So.
Well, since we're all co-chairs of the conference, we were involved in all of the committees, such as food, entertainment, and decorations, and registration. And the most important things to us were setting a date and getting the information and registration packets ready, and also finding our entertainment speaker, Bill Sanders.
Now, you mentioned that you have workshops for the students to attend. What sort of workshops do you have, and what are you trying to accomplish with the workshops?
There's several different workshops. They all are about different things. There's school spirit, teamwork, diversity, bullying, and other student council events to help you plan them better. Thanks.
Well, we happen to have some film clips of these workshops.
Well, we'll do Tarzan. So just repeat after us. It's not that hard. Just repeat after us and we'll do it. All right? Here we go. Count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Tarzan! Tarzan! Swinging on a rubber band. Swinging on a rubber band. Crashed into a frying pan. Crashed into a frying pan. Now Tarzan's got a tan. Now Tarzan's got a tan. Jane! Jane! Was riding in an aeroplane. Riding in an aeroplane. Crashed into a freeway lane. Crashed into a freeway lane. Now Jane's tan. Now Tarzan's got a tan. Charlie. Charlie. Riding on his Harley. Riding on his Harley. Grooving to Bob Marley. Grooving to Bob Marley. Now Charlie's really gnarly. Now Charlie's really gnarly. Now Cheetah is Velveeta. Now Cheetah is Velveeta. Now Jane's got a pang. Now Jane's got a pang. Now Tarzan's got a tan. Now Tarzan's got a tan. Shampoo. Shampoo. Swimming in the ocean blue. Swimming in the ocean blue. Crashed into a pink canoe. Crashed into a pink canoe. Now Shampoo's gonna sue. Now Shampoo's gonna sue. Now Charlie's really gnarly. Now Charlie's really gnarly. Now Cheetah is Velveeta. Now Cheetah is Velveeta. Now Jane's got a pain. Now Jane's got a pain. Now Tarzan's got a tan. Now Tarzan's got a tan. Wonderful. Great job, guys.
Now I'd like to take the opportunity to introduce our principal, Mr. Rummel.
Good morning. Welcome to Katanning High School. Certainly a tough act to follow the icebreakers, but we're going to give it a try anyway. We're very pleased to be the host school for District 2 Student Council Spring Conference. Our students have been excited about this for the past year. Student Council plays an integral role in creating a school climate where students take ownership in the total educational process. At KHS, we view your involvement as a partnership where your active participation enables us to provide a quality education for our students. You people are truly ambassadors. At this time, I'd like to recognize people responsible for this wonderful outing we have today. First of all, Miss Scahill. Raise your hand, Miss Scahill. She's done a great job. Dr. Snyder. We appreciate your efforts, Dr. Snyder. And of course, our four girls up here, Katie, Lindsay, Jackie, and Emily. Your leadership skills are second to none. Also, the rest of our student council. I noticed you people every night for at least the past 2 weeks here working on this. You wouldn't believe the time that they've put into this. And I know I can speak for my entire staff in the Armstrong School District. We're very proud of our students. I'm partial, but I'd like to say we have the best student body. I hope all of you have a productive and rewarding conference. I know I look at the agenda, I wish I was going through it, I just might anyway. I think you guys are going to have an outstanding day. We got speakers, we have workshops, and I think you'll enjoy your day, and hopefully you'll take some things back to your school to make your school a better place. At this time, I'd like to introduce my partner, the assistant principal, Mr. Flick.
Welcome to everyone to the best high school in my life. And the reason I say that is I graduated from here. And by the way, you guys, I'm glad Mrs. Henry didn't see that. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, but Mrs. Henry was my English teacher. And just the thing that drew me into this whole little part of the speech now is how change has really taken place. So many times we go around thinking that there is no change until you get my age and you start looking back and you see it. And Mrs. Henry would really, really be having a bird. And if you see things moving today, it's probably her throwing it around because of the booty thing. Basically, I had a long speech about, my generation turning things over to your generation, and I was going to give this big speech about involvement. But guess what? You You guys already proved to me I don't need to do that. That would be preaching to the choir. And what do when you got a choir? You let them sing. You guys are doing a great job already. I'm very, very pleased with what we have going on. We're very proud of our student body, and I can see that the representatives are going to be, their schools are just as proud of them. I feel great about this generation from what I saw today. And by the way, whoever did it in the audience, great save. I had to do that for effect, but now it's my turn. It's my great pleasure to introduce the superintendent of Armstrong School District, Dr. Kerr.
Good evening. Good morning, rather. Let me do that again. Good morning. Good morning. There is such energy and synergy in this room. I am so excited to be here today. I'm very honored to just take a couple minutes and also welcome you to Katanning High School, which obviously is a part of the Armstrong School District. We are proud of all of our students, and especially all of you here today, because you set the example for others. You, in your own right, are student leaders. Good leadership is followship. And just what you demonstrated so far, it really sets the tone for an exciting day. And I offer best wishes to you. I also want to thank Katie and Jacqueline and Lindsay and Emily and our student advisor sponsors for all the hard work that they've done. Also Mr. Rummel and Mr. Flick. They are tremendous administrators who care about kids. My message to you in just 30 seconds or so is this. I want you to continue to set a good example. I want you to go out and continue to work on your educational goals, but most importantly, as you set out in your life's journey, continue to help people. Mr. Sanders is here today, Bill Sanders, and you're going to hear a wonderful message. I was with Bill and people from the National Character Education Foundation last night for a program in Fox Chapel, just down the road. And I have been on such a high since that last evening because Bill Sanders and the other adults in this room, you've got to know, there are caring adults in your life, beginning with your parents and your guardians and your relatives and friends and neighbors. There are people that truly care about you as young people. What I want you to do is take that example from outstanding role models. Many of you, obviously, are outstanding role models. Continue to help people. In our world today, there are many, many hurting people looking for some miracle in their life, something that there are so many distractions in our life that sometimes we look for the wrong things in life. What you need to do is look into your heart and help other people. And obviously, your theme today, helping students reach goals efficiently and effectively, helping others. That was a great save just a moment ago with the national anthem. What we all need to do is to remember that we are all people that have different needs. And you, especially, can help other people reach their goals in life. So I applaud you for your work. One final note on Bill Sanders. We've become good friends over the years through the National Character Education Foundation. You're going to hear a wonderful message today from a very genuine, authentic individual that truly is a caring adult. You're going to enjoy Bill Sanders, and I wish you, again, best wishes for a great day here at Katanning High School. Thank you.
Well, we're going to take a short break. When we get back, we'll talk more with our student council leaders and their advisor, Ms. Erin Scahill. This is Armstrong School District's Education Today.
Indiana University of Pennsylvania. Pursue your passion for performing in fine arts. Make your mark. Play your song. Dance your dance. Perform your part. Quality. Affordability. Excellence. Indiana University of Pennsylvania. The perfect fit.
Welcome back to Armstrong School District's Education Today. I'm Ben Helm from Ford City High School in the Armstrong School District. Our topic today is a major spring leadership conference hosted by Katanning Senior High School, which will draw more than 400 students from 7 counties. We now have with us Katanning High School Student Council Advisor, Ms. Erin Scahill, for the teacher's perspective. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Ben. I'm glad to be here.
Ms. Scahill, how many of these leadership conferences are held a year?
Well, for District 2, the conference would take place once in the fall and once in the spring. There's also a state conference in November for all districts and also a summer national conference.
How are the districts organized? What compromises District 2?
District 2 would include 7 counties, Armstrong, Beaver, Butler, Clarion, Indiana, Lawrence, and Jefferson counties.
Has Armstrong School District ever hosted one of these before?
Actually, Ford City hosted when I was a senior in 1999, and to my knowledge, Katanning has never hosted.
So this year, how did you go about being able to hold this? Was there a process you had to go through?
Well, actually, the girls came to me last year in the fall and decided that they'd like to host, so they had to put a presentation together for the District 2 board, and we went to the board meeting and they presented with another school, and then they were chosen.
So they had to compete to be able to hold this?
Yes, they did. They did a wonderful job.
All right. Are there any other details you'd like to share about the conference?
I would just like to thank the administration for making it possible for us to have the conference, and I'd also like to commend the girls and all of their hard work.
So are there any expenses associated with this that you have to pay for, or is everything funded?
Well, each student pays a registration fee of $20, and then through that money we work out the speaker, and the leftover money would go back to the District 2 board for scholarship funds and things like that.
Well, that's well worth the $20. All right, we're going to take a short break. When we return, we'll be joined again by our student leaders. This is Armstrong School District's Education Today.
Indiana University of Pennsylvania. Health and Human Services at IUP. Compassion. Professionalism. A thorough grounding in technology. We'll prepare you for thousands of exciting jobs and rewarding careers. Quality. Affordability. Excellence. Indiana University of Pennsylvania. The perfect fit.
Welcome back to Armstrong School District's Education Today. I'm Ben Helm from Ford City High School in the Armstrong School District. Our topic today is a major spring leadership conference hosted by Katanning Senior High School, which will draw more than 400 students from 7 counties. So I understand there are 2 levels of workshops. There's a junior high and a senior high. Why did you divide it up like that?
Well, most of the PASC conferences in the area are divided like that. First of all, because it's easier for 7th and 8th graders to work with kids their own age rather than kids that are 4 or 5 years older. And also because the senior high kids or the high school kids, they'll be working on different things like planning for homecoming and proms, which the 7th and 8th graders really won't have to worry about.
Interesting. Now, I'm told that the Make-A-Wish Foundation is somehow involved in all of this. How does that factor into what you were doing?
Every school that hosts a conference chooses a community service project. So we asked every school attending our conference to send a monetary donation.
Now, I want each of your opinions on this one. Why is it worthwhile to serve on student council, and morally, what do you get from being in student council? Emily, we'll start with you.
I think being in student council helped develop my social skills because I'm constantly working with people that are 3 years and 2 years younger than me.
I think it really helped with my leadership skills because I have to control the meetings and help with everything.
I get a sense of satisfaction helping the community and improving it.
I believe that student council is worthwhile because you get a chance to work with other student leaders, you work closely with them, and you just become more involved in your school.
So what skills do you think made it possible for you to organize something like this, and what skills are you developing from it?
I just acquired many social skills, leadership skills, and many skills that will help me and be beneficial to me in my future.
I definitely learned to be more organized and more patient with the people that I'm working with.
So what makes you think that you guys are doing a good job as a student council leader?
We normally think we're doing a good job because all of the faculty and teachers at our school compliment us when we do something, and so do the students.
Well, this leadership conference sounds like a great thing. What other things do you have in store coming up for the Student Council?
In the spring, we'll be doing all of our charity work. We donate for the American Heart Association and the American Cancer Society. And then in the summer, we volunteer at Camp Sunshine and we work for the Relay for Life.
Now, you mentioned that all the schools had to make a donation to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. What does that money go towards? Do you know, or does it go towards whatever that school chooses?
Well, we thought that the Make-A-Wish Foundation was a very worthwhile service project for us because they take 7th through 12th graders with terminal illnesses and they make one of their dreams come true.
Now, 400 students from 24 different schools all showing up in the same place at the same time. There's got to be a lot of anxiety there for the kids that don't know each other, and they have to be a little bit nervous. Do you do anything to help welcome them to the conference?
In our first general session, we offer icebreakers, which they're like songs and games that we play to get everyone warmed up and to wake them up since it's early.
Could you demonstrate something like an example of an icebreaker?
Sure.
Go ahead, Lindsay.
We can take this one.
Which one?
Beaver call. It's the best. Okay.
Beaver 1, Beaver all, let's all do the beaver crawl. Beaver 2, Beaver 3, let's all climb the beaver tree. Beaver 4, Beaver 5, let's all do the beaver jive. Beaver 6, Beaver 7, let's all go to beaver heaven. Beaver 8, Beaver 9, it's beaver time.
Interesting. Now, I understand all these conferences that are held have a unique name. What did you name yours, and why did you name it that?
We named ours Showers, and it stands for Students Helping Others Work Efficiently to Reach Set Goals. And we chose that name because it's Showers. It's supposed to be the spring conference, even though it's in February. But yeah, so like Showers, spring.
It's creative. Now, how do you incorporate the name Showers? Do you do anything specific to incorporate the name Showers, or?
We give out umbrellas for a gift, and we also decorate with raindrops and flowers and stuff after like showers. And the people, whenever they get there, they greet them in raincoats and rain boots.
And all of our students, when they come, they get a nice gift bag. And inside, that's where they'll have the umbrellas. And they'll also have their schedules for the day. And as a nice gift, they get T-shirts that have raindrops with all our information, and it says Showers on them. But that was quite a task because we had to make over 400 T-shirts. So.
Now, I know this is meant to be educational and provide leadership experience and whatnot, but tell me some of the things you do to make it enjoyable for all the students who attend.
We're having a dance towards the end of the day for all of the students, and so that will be fun. We're getting a DJ for that. And also the workshops are fun.
Yeah,
we play games in the workshops.
Because every workshop begins with another icebreaker for everyone in like a smaller group.
So take me through a workshop. I show up at one of the workshops. What happens?
Well, first, everyone that's hosting will like introduce themselves, and then every group will do an icebreaker, and then you'll begin on whatever topic it's for. So.
Yeah. Generally, there are prizes, and they just always play a game. They give out treats.
It's learning that's fun.
Are the workshops set up differently for the junior high and the senior high? Are the junior high ones meant to be more fun, to give away more prizes, to help get them involved, and the senior highs expect to be more mature, or do they treat everyone the same?
It's really up to whoever is doing the workshop. They make it how they want to make it.
Yeah, because all the workshops are run by students that are in grades 7 through 12.
And how do you get the students to set up the workshops? Do they have to volunteer, or do you seek them out?
Yeah.
Part of the registration packet we send out has a section that you can apply to a workshop, and then we tell them if we accepted it or not.
So what all workshops are available for the students who attend the conference?
The junior high workshops are teamwork from Seneca Valley. It takes all the pieces from Laurel. Incorporation of community service and ethnic diversity from Nishanok Junior High. Will the real you please stand up from United High School. Be a leader, put the hero in your stucco, also from United. Cows is also from United. Spunky Spirit from Seneca Valley Junior High. Chicken Soup, also from United. Jump Shake Your Booty from United. And Don't Tie Yourself in Knots Teamwork from United. And the senior high workshops are Clue into Teamwork from Union, Who Am I, Who Are You from Union, Working as One Gets the Job Done from Ford City, Leaders Confronting Non-Participating Peers from Lincoln, Working as a Team to Achieve the All-Star League from Laurel, 50 Fabulous Fundraising Functions from Laurel, Busting Bullying from Clarion Limestone, and Spirit, Motivation, and Pep from United.
All right. So what time does the conference begin? Like, what time do you start the workshops and what time does it end? How long does the conference last?
The actual conference starts between 8 and 8:55. That's when registration and breakfast is. And the general session starts around 9 o'clock. And then we end the day around 1:20.
So you have to serve everyone lunch?
Yes.
What do they eat there?
We're getting hoagies from Long's Market in Worthington. And then the advisors are getting catered from Toys Golden Dawn.
I see. Well, is there anything else you'd like to add about the conference?
No, we're just looking forward to it, and we're really excited, and we hope everything turns out well.
Well, that's our show for today. I'd like to send a special thanks to our guests today, Emily Baum, Katie Arrow, Lindsay Rillage, and Jackie Lewis, as well as their advisor, Ms. Erin Scahill. I'd also like to thank the TV students of Ford City High School, led by Miss Barb Keller. They were our film crew today. Good job. Please join us again next week for another look at the Armstrong School District. Visit our website for updated information about the district, and have a great week.
We have some footage about the Black History Month display that you put up every February at Lenape Elementary School in the lobby. Would you please narrate this footage as it rolls?
Well, basically what I've been doing over the years is I finally got a hold of an artist who who's really good on drawing people, pictures, and named David Roman, who actually graduated from Ford City High School. We talked about how I could actually get a display together where I could have various people that made a major impact in American history. And so we picked such as Frederick Douglass, Harriet Tubman, we did Jackie Robinson, Muhammad Ali, and I'm adding on to it as I go. We did Chubby Checker, and had one with him also, who was a part of the music and music culture.
Sure. I understand these are life-size characters that are in the lobby for all students to see,
Right.
And I think that's tremendous. What was the origin of this display?
Well, when I was out at Shannock Valley and I was teaching third grade, the idea when the school district was actually wanted to have Black History Month being celebrated in the district, the idea came to myself to come up with this idea of having the different people that I mentioned on display so that the students could actually see who these people are or were. So I started off with I started off with Martin Luther King, and then I just added on to it and came up with some of the other characters that I mentioned.
In all, could you estimate how many characters there are when the display is fully done?
I have right now about 15 of them actually.
That's amazing.
Yeah.